in LA.
All right, happy Saturday. Welcome back. Enjoy the Clippers and the Nets. And we got more NBA action on the channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Support the channel. Information's in the description.
You all right with them doing this again, Sarah?
Yeah, there's always such hype. It's a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Clippers with the tip this time.
Ty Lue made it clear he does not like afternoon games, so
No.
I think everyone starts a little bit slow.
Made that very clear. Here is Morris in the mid-range. He has been very consistent for the Clippers. Begin this season averaging just under 15 points per game.
You can see it in the efficiency and just a steady presence for the Clippers as they've been playing well as of late.
Here's Durant turning, taking, no. Claxton, and it's out of bounds off of Zubac. Good effort from Nick Claxton to win the possession back for Brooklyn.
That's been a big factor for how many things he has done well, attacking the offensive glass, being a presence, even if it's just tipping the ball and putting pressure against the defense on the glass.
Here's Harris, catch, fire, in and out on a three. And here comes Reggie Jackson for the Clippers. Clippers also have not played since Wednesday when they beat the Lakers. Sumner picks the pocket and then draws the foul on Jackson. Outstanding sequence there from Edmund Sumner.
Well, and that's a little bit of the taste you're getting from Reggie Jackson and how he's played for the Clippers early on. You look at their quick hands by Sumner, and not only picks the pocket, but also drawing the foul, pushing the pace. Talk about people that have been a consistent presence. Edmund Sumner has just been a steady player in how he's fit in with this group on both ends.
Durant out of the double. Good movement here behind the back. Harris, extra feed. Durant in and out on a three, but good movement on the possession from Brooklyn.
Getting it to both sides. It starts with Joe Harris driving the closeout.
Here's George, guarded by Durant. Paul George in the mid-range. We saw the steal from Sumner. Nets have had double-digit steals back-to-back games. They've been creating far more turnovers of late. Harris gets it back. Harris, nice find. Claxton flushes it down. The first basket of the game is brought to you by Hyundai.
I want to talk about some excellent offense. It continues to show the variations and the different players. And everything runs through Durant, but the ownership of all players.
Look at Sumner diving on the floor, harassing Jackson in the backcourt.
Energy. That's what Edmund Sumner has been bringing. And these type of things, it'll get you going. And this is the second time picking Reggie Jackson. And do the Nets get that possession? No, but that matters. And that's where everyone kind of feels off of that play. You're seeing here, you talk about the Nets generating opponent turnovers. They've also taken care of the ball, which has been a big factor, too, in how this is swung in the direction of the Nets finding more continuity in their play.
Nets top half of the league in both offensive and defensive turnover percentage. Shot clock down to 7. George with the switch on Claxton. George fades away, can't finish it. Zubac, a second attempt, won't go, and Claxton hugs the rebound. 2-2 in the early going. Afternoon action in LA. Here is O'Neal off on a three. That's 0 for 3 from 3 to start this game. Finding their stroke of late after a cold start to the season from deep. George bending off. And that's going to be offensive interference. No basket.
Zubac wondering, this one hanging around the rim. Nice soft touch by Paul George. And yeah, still right there on the rim. That probably would have went in if he didn't tip it.
A little 30-second break here for infection control. Edmund Sumner being tended to. So the teams will take a beat at their they have won every game here since. Sumner can't hit the three. Hit 3 of them against the Knicks in 4 attempts on Wednesday. Nets are 0 for 4 from deep. Morris? No. to the corner. Great movement cross court. Harris against the moving D. Finds Sumner, finishes, plus the foul. And a chance for three for Edmund Sumner.
We keep saying it, but this ball movement and the way the offense is operating has been special. It's hitting every point on the court. We see the finish. Nice job by Sumner being patient, getting Zubats on his back. But just overall, look at the movement. The defense in rotation the entire time, trying to keep up with where the ball is going. But it's the quickness, one of decision-making by players, but two, knowing exactly where to be. There is such an excellent understanding of the offense.
Well, one of the things that Edmund Sumner was talking about after the last game, Sarah, when asked about why they've been having success lately, he said he does think part of it is they've just gotten to know each other better now.
Absolutely. Know the offense better, got to know one another better.
Kennard is lethal and shows why. Led the NBA in three-point shooting percentage a season ago and is shooting it over 47% in the early going this year.
And he takes more than 4 a game. I mean, that's not necessarily a small sample size despite it being early.
Sumner in the corner. And then right back to guarding 94 feet. Boy, Edmund Sumner starting to win the hearts of Nets fans the way he's been playing on both ends lately. Claxton the deflection, trying to save it, could not. Looked like he was debating how many Clippers assistant coaches he wanted to take out there. Decided to spare them. Here's Zubats being pressured by Claxton. George with a little space this time, and the switch. George trying to snake around Claxton, and that is going to be an offensive foul. Zubats hit with the illegal screen.
Quickness of movement. Watch Claxton. Staying low to try and guard George, and just a little bit of a push there.
I'm not sure that was much of anything.
No.
Here's Sumner. Over to Durant. One-on-one with Morridge. George shading. Sumner dishing. O'Neal cutting and couldn't finish it. Got a point-blank look. Both teams struggling shooting in the early going. O'Neal comes back for the steal and the save.
I've seen a lot of that with this group.
Harris will fire. No. That has been the one thing that isn't quite there yet for Joe Harris. We've seen big-time improvement from the first few games of the season. Still just waiting for his shot to fall. No, it will. Here's Durant. Had it taken away by Jackson. Nets still able to control. Sumner, not that time. Nets now 1 for 7 from deep. Zubats has the switch and forces it home.
Deep position, mismatch with Joe. Kevin Durant trying to come and help, but he was already too tight to the cup.
Nets just 3 for 11 from the floor in the early going. Durant got it to go, plus the foul. A chance for 4 for 7.
Connectiveness, you can go down the long list, but I think too, they've been fueled by it. Like, one, they've been having fun. Two, the fun and performance has translated into winning, and I think we've just continued to see it build how well and how locked in they play. Also, Ty Lue talked about this in regards to the Clippers, but I think across the board, you can look at this team. He talked about the Clippers playing better